Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Oh, good boy.
Our day, rock and roll.
That was the best. Well, today's been shit. Sophie's struggling with her reflux because the pharmacy are not getting her meds to her. She rings up the doctors and tries to get it sorted for them to tell her to do what she's been doing for the last week. She said that she's done it like 3-4 times. They're not responding. So what do they say? We've got to deliver a letter in person. Why can't they just do what they're supposed to be doing with the online system? So there's that. Then we have the council come round to see if we can actually get our garden flattened out, because I can't access all of it, and I would like to be able to, and to be able to throw a ball for our girls in our garden. The chances of us actually having that done is very slim, because we've had it done before, and although they really fucked it up and did it all wrong and it's not mega accessible, they're now saying that because I have 4 square meters that I can get around, that's all I need. Apparently that's what the council ruling is, that I get 4 square meters out of my whole garden. What is the point? And then they were just like, oh, well, if you were to get rid of this bit, and we were like, we need that fence there, because otherwise it's galvanised railing that the girls can get through, and then they'll go and crap on the grass. Soph can't pick it up because you can't even cut the grass because it's full of pits and holes, and Soph's fallen over more times than she can count, and it buckles her knee that she has no ligament in, which isn't safe for her. And obviously I can't get there because there's a brick wall in the way. So that's been shit. And then there was, I was replying to the letters to Santa, got halfway through, remembered I forgot the oats, came upstairs to get the oats when I needed to go for a wee. Was just about to transfer back to the stair lift to come downstairs to continue, and the front right wheel of my wheelchair busted straight off, sending me flying. So I am in absolute agony now. I ring up the emergency line because I have nothing to get me to the toilet. I am now stuck in this bed. And they turn to say, nothing we can do. Ring 111. Which, if you're not in the UK, is the non-emergency medical line. And I hung up. I was like, well, what the hell is 111 gonna do? They're for non-emergencies of trying to get a child's temperature down or asking for medical advice or something like that. They can't provide a wheelchair for me. I'm fuming. And I put a post on my Facebook, and I basically just turned around and said that I've had enough of being disabled. I want to go back to how I was 10 years ago. I want to walk. And I can't. And whenever things go wrong like this, it just makes it worse. And it just reminds me that I used to be able to walk and run and do everything. And now how I'm restricted to this damn wheelchair. And when things go wrong, it goes wrong and I'm screwed. And because I'm disabled, I'm not entitled to the whole access of my garden. 4 square meters. So they're going to get back to us in a few days, but the chances are that they're going to say no because of the funding. Which means that Sophie and I either have to try and save and save and save, which is going to take years, or we have to try and do it ourselves, but we still can't even afford all of that. But 4 square meters is enough. I hate it. And yet people say being on benefits and being disabled, you get everything for you. It's amazing. It's not. It's really not. I would much rather be able to still walk and run and work than being stuck in a wheelchair all day, every day. So yeah, not been the best. And Soph's just gone and ran to Tesco's to get something for tea because it's like 7 o'clock now and we've not eaten anything, and it's just a little bit crap. And it's really hard to push on with your mental health when these things just keep coming and coming and coming. I just can't believe I am now stranded. I'm stuck in bed now until they fix my chair. I've just sent an urgent email out, like, for somebody to come and help, like with the council and like OT and things like that. But they're not going to get it till tomorrow. Oh, it's just so frustrating. So I'm going to try and carry on and distract myself with finishing these letters to Santa. I've done halfway through 3 of them. I'm just going to be writing the letters from Mrs. Claus now, so yeah. Here's the front 3 of the envelopes done, because I remembered to show you before I wrote names and addresses on. Yay! Hi.
Howdy.
Soph's here, but I'm going to talk to you. Should have been able to breathe first.
Should have breathed too hard, didn't I? I did so.
I just had to call back from to the toilet and back again. Because the wheelchair's not here. I rang up this morning after they ignored my email.
Did you tell them about it last night? Though?
Yeah. The reason why they ignored my email is because they apparently didn't have my number. It's on the frickin' system. But
And that's ridiculous. You don't ignore an email with somebody asking for help.
yeah,
If you don't have their number,
email them back.
you email them back.
But they're not coming out to fix my wheelchair today. Apparently nobody can do it. And then they were like, but you've got nothing to get you to the toilet and back. And I was like, no, but I'm sure we can get creative.
I mean, not like we had much of a choice.
I said that to her. I was like, what choice do I have? If nobody's going to come out, the chair's not going to magically fix itself. Jesus Christ, it's been a day.
It really has, isn't it?
So, fingers crossed they come out tomorrow and this chair gets fixed. Because what I have also noticed in the last 24 hours, I've peed 3 times.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of, to get to the toilet and back is so difficult. And it's just there. But to physically try and climb off the bed, go to the toilet, like crawl to the toilet, and then get onto the toilet, then get off, then crawl back, and then climb back up, and the legs probably work as much as a 6-month-old.
Yeah, you used to pee hold a lot, didn't you? And then
Yep.
it was like when you
Used to crawl downstairs and go to the downstairs though.
and you ended up making yourself quite ill quite a lot of the time.
Yeah, my kidneys were not in a good place.
No. And then obviously you just realised, actually I'm just gonna have to start going upstairs.
Use
And
my
then-
chair more often.
yeah.
Stop being like this martyr and just.
Yeah, just do it. And then you started to get better, and now obviously the chair broke.
Yeah.
Threw you out of it. Not impressed. I
Yeah.
still feel like it's my fault.
It's
though.
not your fault though. It's a
I
shit
know,
chair.
I know, but it is. Yes.
I jarred my arm, and my left knee. It's this arm that hit the bed, and my left knee that hit the floor. My right knee landed on my fleece.
Did it cushion it?
Yeah, which is why my right knee doesn't hurt.
Right. Well.
So it's just the
one thing.
left side that like kind of I fell onto because it was the right wheel that went. So obviously I tried to counteract myself
Yeah.
and went down and yeah. So hopefully they will come out tomorrow because otherwise it ain't good.
No.
Like they should have at least given me an alternative until it could be fixed, but they didn't even want to do that.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but they should have sent somebody out at the night time when you contacted them.
There should be an out of hours engineer that could do things like this.
Yeah, because it's not just a case of, oh, you know, just stay upstairs. It's a case of you can't go to the toilet properly. You can't.
We're stuck upstairs again, even though we just started going downstairs.
You can't.
Can't do anything, basically.
Yeah, like, it's harder for you to get out in an emergency because you would have to crawl instead of, like, quickly transfer to your chair and then move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's not good.
No.
And I'm not impressed.
So, yeah. Fingers crossed they arrive tomorrow.